I don't know about you, but I've had a long day. I'm tired. I need to wind down.
So
And
you want to wind down by furiously pressing the X button to kill dudes and shit?
I need ninja therapy. Okay, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I know.
You know what I mean?
Back in the day, you used to play Doom. One would used to play Doom to unwind and kill things.
I feel, but it's like every couple of months, you just need to, whether it's like Ninja Gaiden or Mark of the Ninja, whatever it is, you just get ninja.
Zone out.
You zone out and you slash shit, and you just feel
The
better.
thing about ninjas, especially ninja assassin, techno, soldier cyborgs, or whatever, is that they're mammals. And they kill everything all the time. This is going to conclude our kind of little week of Strider, because this brand new version, reimagining, sequel, what would you classify this as?
Art.
It's not a very
Fucking
nice.
art.
Art, because there's these really cool subtle scan lines. I'm not sure you can notice in the video, but
They're there.
They're there. It makes a cool difference.
Let's go.
Let's go. So the first thing I notice is that, like, already camera really close to the thing,
Keep
right?
it tight.
And it zooms out to highlight cool shit. And the uneven terrain, where it's not just a flat level, it goes all the way up and down. And again, I think I talked about that in Ozman.
Yeah.
Cannon Dancer, that's how you know. And that's why Strider Returns is such fucking dog horse shit.
Dude,
Because
like,
it didn't have that at all.
oh god. Okay, so the things that they've done with this, like, it's just some of the lore is super sick that you don't really get a ton of. But you know how his scarf is like, it's like a cyborg scarf, right? It's like a cyber scarf, rather.
Yeah.
It's not actually like,
Well,
it's not actually cloth.
no, because original Strider didn't even have that. But
Oh, so sick. Okay, so
Slide Assault.
so the deal is that what he has now is a collar that channels his spiritual energy.
That's awesome.
All Striders get to wear this.
That's
Strider
sick.
Hiryu in particular has so much spiritual energy that it overflows the machine and creates a trail.
It's flowing out my asshole.
Dude, like, yeah, this shit's legit.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool because it's like the original Strider didn't have a scarf, but ever since then, he's huge as scarf. Like Shinobi level scarves.
The most stylish scarf.
So what do we do? And then like, okay, so if
How do you advance scarf technology?
You do it, that's how you do. Oh shit! That type of stuff reminds me of Mega Man X. Just a little like vehicle just dropping in some dudes and just kind of piecing out.
Yeah, absolutely.
For those that don't know, most should, is that this is made by Double Helix with like some Capcom producers from Japan on board. Specifically dudes that worked on, like, whoever was left that worked on original Strider.
Because you can never get it out of your system.
All the character designs, I know. Look at this!
Waiting on the door.
This is my time, door!
You're wasting my time.
You're working for me! All the character designs for this game specifically were made by Capcom Japan. And just given to Double Helix, and they were like, holy shit. Well, that's pretty good. Like, Strider himself, like, has these subtle little changes to his costume. They're not noticeable at first, but, like, his mask is different. It's got, like, little bits of, like, machinery attached to it.
Shotgun
like,
fuckers.
That's the way to do it. You take the main character, you update him a little bit. You don't have to do big, drastic, stupid changes. Like, I don't know, Bomberman Zero!
Right?
Cough, cough.
And you keep the spiritual, like, feel of badass.
Exactly. And how bad did I fucking call it when I first saw Strider, like when the game was first shown off? That was like, they're so repurposing that scarf tech to make full course ponytail.
Absolutely.
And they're totally doing it. Like, of course, like, one development team says the other development team, yo, you gotta cop that.
Send that shit over. Send that file over right now.
Oh, I guess it's like the first kind of
Vityaz.
Meio's elite. I keep messing up and I keep calling him Chairman Mao. I don't mean to, but I can't stop it. Meio. He's Meio. He's king of the sandwich.
Yes.
Holy shit, that looks fucking radical. Oh, damn.
Didn't get to burst him.
So, we can also see, like, you've played ahead of this a little bit, but, there's like charged Scythe Is that there's like are there human enemies or they're all like clearly just cyborgs that just split apart?
No, they're all cyborgs.
Because I really like the idea of like Grandmaster having fucking like an army of robots. That seems more.
But here's the thing,
likely.
though. Well, but your elite soldiers, your people like the Tonpu sisters, are totally humans.
Yeah, the sisters are are humans in this, though. I'm pretty sure.
They are.
Pretty good. Like, we talked
Two
about.
more.
Oh shit! We talked about. Cool pixelation on their like attacks when they go through the ground. Is that they clearly, looked at Bionic Commando on how to do a remake like really well, specifically with like current gen technology. Like not okay, we can't do this with sprites. There's just no way.
Yo, check out these scientists.
Yeah, scientists like don't pay attention to the ninja.
Pay no mind to the crazy ninjas.
Oh god, he can't hurt us if you don't look at him. He's like a T-Rex.
Keep your work going.
And if you recall, I think there was like guys that used to work at Grin had Strider reboot listed on their LinkedIn things. Like it said 2009 or 2010, didn't really work out, mostly because Grin fucking died. But
Ouroboros Mark III.
What is it about those types of introductions that always sort of work?
Yeah.
I love how the camera just cuts out here. Like, wait, what? What happened?
Boom.
That happened. Holy shit.
Also, I know up in the close detail there, you can see Strider has little kunai wings, like quick, easy access.
Right.
All right.
Oh man.
Make your way up.
Play some Shadow of the Colossus music.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
This is already a little bit more elaborate than any of the flying dragons
Before,
in
where
the
you
other
just
games.
kept going as much as
they
you wanted.
weren't nearly this big.
Yeah, no, totally.
And there's like
there's phases to this. You'll see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can't be that easy. I love how mechanical his fucking face is, but he's clearly supposed to be a dragon.
Oh, fight the wind, slide.
You can't
Fight
yeah.
it. You can't fight it.
Can't fight nature, Strider.
These guys are just here to
Please live, Strider!
Oh, I'm gonna live all right.
Jeez.
These guys are just here for my life energy refill, which I don't need. And now the guns.
I guess oh shit, guns. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you invincible while you're doing the slide? Like you just
No,
pass through things?
you're super not invincible.
Oh, interesting.
You're attacking, but you can take way damage. Yeah.
Way damage.
Way damage.
That's way damage. Shit. Ooh. Yes, thank you, tutorial.
Charge storage. There we go. Busted open.
He just got. I also just noticed he has like a fucking knife head.
Yeah,
He's
right.
got this under jaw like giant like machete. Oh man. Strider's like, I don't nearly get paid enough for this. Wait, they don't pay me at all. Who do I even work for?
Like, what what is this job of Striders, really? Yeah, fuck it. Whatever, missiles. Whatever.
You should have slid that one under that one to be cool. Try it next time.
They don't pay me enough to do that.
Like, what does Hiryu's apartment look like?
Does he just chill on like, rooftops? Is that it? Is that what ninjas do?
I find it fucking... Oh, shit, nice. Oh, let's go! I find it fucking sick that, like, they know enough what, like, makes Strider cool that, like, why would you have to model his jump so exact?
So perfect!
Like, because it's a cool somersault. It's like...
Rules of nature!
Oh, he's like a Monster Mash face inside!
The secret reveal, there's an actual dragon
Some
inside of
explosives
it.
can be reflected. Thank you for telling us.
In Master Meio style, you thought it was tech science, but it really was
No,
magic.
they just slapped a bunch of bullshit on some bullshit.
Man, Kazakh City dudes must just be like,
yo,
ignore the giant dragon in sky. Continue working.
Weather conditions or dragon in sky. Please pay no mind to this.
Oh,
yeah,
I should probably show off. I should probably show this off.
What you got?
Stand at the edge, pose like a boss.
It's always on an incline on the edge or something?
Only on an edge.
That's fucking sick. You talked a little bit about that on the podcast, but I didn't know exactly what you meant. I knew what pose, but I was like, what do you mean? Like, he just does it whenever?
No.
Or it's like crazy idle animation?
Particular times, particular places.
So for those that don't know, this is kind of like a Metroid-style game where you have a big interconnecting world.
Yes.
I don't think every area you can get back to. Like, can you get back to where you just were?
Everywhere.
You can get back to the start.
So this represents the map I've uncovered in this area.
Okay. Historical zone? That sounds like a zone for nerds.
And if you go to the world map, it's all interconnected.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Furthermore, when you go into certain areas, there's a plane shift. I can't do it from here, but you go into the foreground or the background to reveal more.
Whoa, weird. I didn't know about that at all.
Yeah, so some stages are twice as big as their 2D planes.
Oh, I didn't even know this had voice acting.
Yeah, dude. Citizens of Kazakh City.
That is like a 1996 Capcom style illustration.
Yeah.
Like, would you those are fine, but would you have liked Shinkiro, or was that too much like Bionic Commando?
No, these are totally fine.
Okay.
I'm okay with this. There's a lot of Strider art that looks exactly like this style.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I like
conform to a daily routine.
That's a really like it's kind of like a small point, but I really like that how like they got take these old classic Capcom or 90s illustrators like Shinkiro or the art that's coming out for the characters for this and putting it in the little like portraits.
Yeah.
Because clearly they don't have a real good place to fit into gameplay because 2D stuff is impractical to do nowadays.
And the cutscenes are all full 3D cutscenes. So.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they'd be all like Bionic Commando, where it's just sliding portraits. Just
no. They actually, I mean, they're not the most impressive, crazy kinds of cutscenes.
Not elaborate.
Yeah, but they're there.
Okay.
Never get to launch these fuckers because they die so quick. Stop being bitches.
So you were saying on the podcast about how it's that's exactly his animation from Marvel, how to do a launcher.
That's 100% his launcher.
Yeah, exactly. For those that are wondering, if we played Strider in all the Marvel games, do we also have to play card battle Clash as well?
Right.
We can't do every single Strider thing, cameos. Plus, those aren't Strider games. Although he got really hype in the Strider universe when he's included in Marvel. Sometimes you gotta go nuts. Remember, kids, there's never any downsides to going nuts.
Oh, over Cypher! Overburst Cypher!
Yeah, so there's a mechanic in this where you fill up that red circle, right?
Right next to my life, exactly.
But what does it actually do? I read that it does something, but it just doubles your damage or something?
It makes you go into a frenzied damage slashing crazy ninja mode.
Downstrike. Oh, you love downstrikes, don't you?
Yeah, you know me. So no, basically,
get as high as you can.
Your damage gets doubled, and you target enemies, and it's just a bunch of shit. Everything's great.
It just buffs forever.
It only lasts a few seconds.
Do downstrike. Yeah! Oh! Fuck! I didn't think you'd go through 2 floors. Holy shit!
Yo,
these guys are no.
Too far, Strider. I gotta get back up there.
Wow, that was
gotta
nice.
Kill these guys.
There's the camera moves so snappy. It's really good.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, so
get the pow.
Oh, I really like the how it pixelizes. It fits the whole computer cyber future world aesthetic.
And it's got the sound effect and everything.
There's Bionic Commando. Then there's that other game that's in the similar style, which is a Russian Attack Expatriate.
Oh yeah.
Which was made by the group that made Downpour before they died, after they made Downpour. And it was Russian Attack was a really simple side scroller that Konami made. And they tried to make it in a thing, but the game didn't have anything. It was just kind of running and shooting. I played it a bit because I played the demo for a Russian Attack, and it was very similar to Bionic Commando in its aesthetics and how it worked with the graphics. But Russian Attack doesn't really have much going for it. There's nothing really about the game. But the main character was designed super good. He had the flag of his country as his mask, on his face.
Revolutionary style.
It was called Russian Attack Expatriate. So yeah.
These guys talk mad shit to you, by the way. The guards and stuff. Those shield guards have a deep voice, and they're like, "Meio is God.
We'll send you to the pits of hell, Strider." Blasphemy. Oh, go back to that.
Yes.
That's fucked up.
The
That's when you know your leader is fucked.
The sign of progress.
Oh, God.
And Strider's like, carry me, motherfucker. Carry me to Meio.
When the master of your universe creates statues like that, you should probably reconsider your place in life.
Right.
Look at all these drones, these worker bees.
Strider's not impressed, man.
So, as we already talked about, this is kind of like a Metroid style. Whoa! I was not expecting that.
So trains are going by, and they will totally kill the shit out of you.
They don't like ninjas.
Yeah.
That even though this is that this isn't a Metroid, this is a Metroid style thing. That like all the other Strider games, you went to like a desert place and a jungle place or whatever.
Yeah.
But they focused all this around Kazakh or whatever.
Shouldn't have jumped into that. All right.
Wait, did you just die?
No, just like you take some damage because you went into a bad area.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Neat.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's it.
We have got curfew. You'll no longer be able to read. We will confiscate all your books and Strider video games.
Listen to the Justin Bieber song appropriated by government.
What was I gonna say?
Window.
What?
Through the window.
Through the window.
Through the walls.
I guess when you go through the ground or whatever, you're basically going through the walls. Yeah. I love areas that you really don't have to slide under, but they're there to slide under.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. That robot looks a little out of place though. He's like pretty cartoony compared to all the somber backgrounds. He looks like a powered up beefy Metabee.
Oh wait, no, I want to get this first.
You want to get it though. You never know when you might need it. So what's the numbers tracking on the mini map? Is that how far you are to your objective?
Exactly.
Neat. Okay.
So total control of like, yeah, you know you need to get this closer.
Remember how when we played Run Saber, it had that arrow that would point, and in Strider 2 it had those arrows that kind of go, might want to go there.
Yep.
That's an interesting way to do it because it's not too obvious. Like because there's different planes and layers in the background.
Yeah, but it's subtle, and you just it's like, okay, pay attention to this a little bit. You know?
Okay.
And I mean, there's gonna be times too where your objective is like 3 or 4 areas away, and so it's like navigate there however you can, figure it out. You know.
So for those of you at home that were paying attention, playing the best friends, checking out the comments game, Maximilian made a very nice comment in our first episode of Strider Week. And then Max, completely not probably having it in the works for a while, started his week of Strider, which seems to be a full playthrough of this game.
As he should.
So, no, there is no collusion. It's just people love Strider, that's all. But, Max is, he has Strider posters, and he's just a big fan of Strider in general.
Oh my God.
And he plays Strider Marvel, I believe. I might be wrong about that.
Yeah, no, that was one of his characters. Strider and Doom were a thing.
As they should. Strider would never work with Doom! Doom is the type of guy Strider takes down!
Dude, when your assist team is so godlike, you can't help it. You're like, fuck, I reluctantly team up with you because you're too fucking good.
I really need to beat this fantasy tournament of nothing.
Our chemistry is amazing. Like Dante and Virgil teaming up.
Well, Dante and Virgil have history of teaming up.
Yeah, but they really don't like it.
No, they don't like it. They don't want to do it if they don't gotta. Don't even have to give a shit if you don't have to.
Not even chomping at the bit.
So I was asking you about this before. You can control the slashes of your cipher in midair. While you're jumping, you can slash it up or down.
Which is perfect for dudes on secondary planes like this or up wherever you need to go.
But that's a new. Oh, I love how I just noticed that he dies like original Strider dies.
Into the explosion of little.
The explosion of little that wasn't even in Strider 2.
Yeah.
He died in a completely different way.
Yeah.
That's neat.
No, they've maintained everything they need to. Man.
This is really a combination of a bunch of the games. Strider's design, the city from the first one.
But turning it into a Metroid style game is Double Helix trying to I guess improve on the formula, because really you just want to crawl on more surfaces as Strider. That's all you really want.
Yeah, and that crawling on surfaces lends itself to checking for power-ups and upgrades.
All kinds of cool shit. Absolutely.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. Plus, you're reusing some assets, but it helps make a full-fledged game rather than, okay, now we have to make a jungle environment.
Right.
And the levels can only be so long. Whereas you can, like, fill, like, just one giant map with as much stuff as you want, really.
Yeah. So, like, the first part of this game, well, providing some except for some areas like this, you've got...
Oh, jeez.
Alright, before my momentum goes... Yes, keep it up. Nice.
What?
Burst!
What do you mean by keep it up?
No, because the momentum, look how fast it drops. It's gone.
Oh, shit.
Saw that?
Yeah.
Like, you lose it immediately. You get, like, maybe 3 seconds tops of burst mode.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I guess it's because it's OP.
It's so fucking strong, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, the first couple enemies in the game that are the lowest tier, obviously, as you can see, you just decapitate and maim them en masse.
Yeah, and their like torsos split apart.
Later on, of course, you start getting guys that...
Cool.
You start getting guys that you've got to really, like, lay
What
into.
is this disco level? What the fuck? Oh, shit!
Sister number 1.
She looks a little bit like,
Pay-poo.
like Jury. A little,
Yeah,
like at
little
first
bit of that
glance,
going on,
her
little bit of
hair,
that going
like the pinkish purple. God, I love Jury. And you fight them all like separately?
At first.
Okay, so you're
And
actually
then-
not going to defeat her.
No, you do. For now.
That's what I mean. Like, you don't kill her. Like, she comes back to fight another day.
Well, if you
Whoa!
want to just...
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Gun katas!
Yeah. Equilibrium shit.
Yeah.
So look, you fight them individually, and then they start teaming up on you.
You mean in this
basically.
fight?
No. They're 3 separate bosses at first.
Okay, yeah. Because in like the first game, I think in the second too, you fight all 3 at once, like from the first shot.
And
Fuck.
fire.
Strider's like, hey, you're pretty cool. How about instead of being an evil bitch, you can like, be a Strider.
Ride with me.
Ride with me. Option C, Robot Eagle. Okay, so when I first saw screenshots or really understood what the original Strider was, like on the Genesis when it was being advertised, like I saw he had Robot Eagles, and in your mind when you're a kid in the late 80s, early 90s, it's the coolest thing.
And it still is!
It still is, because no one's down shit!
Oh,
God. Whoa!
Yo.
So, Woolie, what do your options do in this?
That.
So they're just an assist, basically.
They're assists, and
Okay.
you call them out, and you just make your damage even like more impressive. In this case, let him talk.
It's bounty hunters. You mean like Solo?
There's only one bounty hunter that he could possibly be talking about. You know it, and I know it.
But like an option is good for killing like a group of guys, or like dealing damage to a group of guys all at once.
So yeah, or in many cases, yes.
You get some health.
Yeah, let me just run back this way.
So I saw IGN gave this game like a 7.5, which is fine. I can see that. But one of the complaints was no regenerating health.
Fuck that, man.
First of all, isn't your like energy, doesn't that regenerate over time?
No, your energy like bar for like doing option moves totally regenerates over time. See, it's gone now, and you just wait a little bit, and then it'll fill back up. But for health, nah, man, they give you generous amounts of health.
Why would you have regenerating health in a Metroid-style game? That completely defeats the purpose.
So much of the purpose.
So much of the purpose is gone.
What I was gonna say was nothing up here. Okay. The options are actually these little balls that are underneath the cipher, the hook part of the cipher, and they come out and take on the form of the tiger or the bird or whatever you need.
The tiger is a panther, is a jaguar. What does it say in this?
It looks like a panther.
But it said eagle for that. You remember what it says? Because I remember it being called a panther and other stuff.
I think, I believe it is.
Panthers are cooler.
Sure.
I like Panthers. I like
whatever you want it to be.
I liked Panthro and Thundercats because he had nunchucks.
No worries, man. No one's gonna take that away from you.
Okay. Because I thought you'd have like a biker mice one where you're like, dude, Panthro is fucking garbage.
Oh, it's fine. It's all fine.
Okay.
Not past this
Non-military
area.
personnel. You are a ninja. Please leave.
We don't appreciate you creeping us out.
Please don't start your demonic ninja rap.
Alright.
I could probably do a music video where it's the gameplay of this set to like ninja rap.
Go ninja, go ninja,
Go ninja,
go.
go, yeah.
Up here.
I guess now would be a good time to follow that thing. The distance. Wow, it's a lot of stuff.
Yep, you gotta make it way over.
What are the red things? Enemies, I guess? Enemy placements?
There's a legend. And
yeah?
you can... There we go. This is shift plane, so there's nothing there yet. But, so the down strikes are, yeah, those like little...
Eagle perch?
Yes, those are where you do the cool little thing where the option carries me to another area.
We didn't talk about this, but the fucking lighting and on the surface of this is amazing.
Yeah. It's really
Oh
slick.
my god, that background's hype. So remember,
This music is hype. This is the like your Ghost Protocol like Russian style theme.
remember we were talking about, well, obviously it's of the age, but when we were playing Ozman, you were talking about how great the backgrounds were, right?
Yes.
And we said like, oh, it sucks when you have shitty 3D, like the backgrounds will always suck. Like now we're getting to backgrounds in 3D that look really hype when they're done in a 2.5D setting.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, it still lacks a little bit of the charm of pixel art, but when you do it with a really good art style, like an art director, like, they look really hype.
And like, well, that's because we've had enough experience finally. You know, there's been enough of these games, and like people are learning how to do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him, whatever.
What's that?
It's not English.
Okay.
No worries.
Maximum energy.
Yes, those are your little power-ups, little things you find, your missile tanks, if you would.
You're even close to getting.
What kind of Strider game would this be if there was only one encounter with a dragon?
Yeah, like, what was it? I guess it was in Strider 1. I'm not sure if it happened that much in Strider 2, but every time you killed a boss, he came back at least 2 more times.
Dude, like, I mean, Strider's pretty good at killing, but maybe not super duper good. You know.
Well, he's killing, but then the guy just pieces out and doesn't let you kill him sometimes. So there's like a really subtle, it only seems to appear on some stuff, but some cell shading on the explosions and smoke. Or not cell shading, but a certain type of look
Oh
to
yeah,
it.
okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you don't see it too much, but it's there.
Like, I'm not sure how good this would look fully cell shaded.
No,
it might look like a mess, actually.
It might look like Yaiba.
Yeah, which doesn't look great.
I don't want cell shading for this. This is totally fine as it is.
Hey, everyone, I know the flying dragon is causing problems outside your windows.
Tell your children no worry. Flying dragon bring presents to all kids of Kazakh.
Flying dragon.
Hammer and sickle for all children.
Get novelty foam hammer and sickle for your little ones today. Use flight eagle path. Oh my god.
Do it.
What is he gonna do? Oh shit!
Just bringing me to the next plane.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna like help him. The eagle was gonna help Strider rub his junk all over the Meio statue. What is this? He's got fucking bionic arm. The robot's like, no, please.
Beasted on.
Oh,
man.
if you kill me, I have to go back to Spyborgs. He does look like the big
you know what?
buff robot from Spyborgs.
Like, he looks like many things. Like a little bit of Bumblebee in there.
Yeah, a little bit of Bumblebee and Metabee and whatever. Just announced not too long ago was Batman Blackgate Deluxe Edition for consoles. Mm-hmm. It's the handheld game, but for consoles. When are we gonna get Spyborgs Deluxe Edition download for all consoles?
The Legendary Edition.
The Legendary Edition. With all of the non-existent DLC.
Game of the Year.
Game of the Year edition.
Spyborgs. Absolutely.
I can make fun of it as much as I want because Sven doesn't work for Capcom anymore and he told me to stop making fun of it. Holy shit, Solo looks awesome! I was like,
awesome. When are you going to shut up and look?
I love that this Strider is awesome.
Like, Solo's like, I'm still doing business on my own.
The bosses are called the Winds?
The 3 sisters are called the Winds. Absolutely.
Oh, the North Wind was then the sister you defeat. I thought he was calling the dragon that.
No. The sisters are the Winds.
No. I simply await the inevitable.
Like, Solo's like, yeah, I'm a bounty hunter, but, like, I've basically got an office here at this point.
Solo looks like a mix of Vanquish and Bayonetta. Bayonetta angel enemies.
And unfortunately, a little bit of Haze as well.
A little bit of Haze, but I didn't think of that at first. I try not to think about it. It's just the helmet.
Yeah.
Orange, yellowish helmet.
You can't pretend it's not there.
You know what's really weird about Haze, now that you mention it? I've never seen a copy of Haze just hanging around. I've seen a copy of every other derivative first-person shooter. I've seen Haze maybe once or twice.
So that was another sister.
Yeah, just
announcing on the Kazakh.
I am also a Wins.
Making announcements on the Kazakh stream on Twitch.
Even though all these sisters came before, now I can't stop thinking about the sisters from Anarchy Reigns.
Yeah, totally. The three sisters, they each have personalities.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember what their names were, but
Rin, you know, something. It was all Rin based.
When you have like twin characters like that and they have similar names, it's always harder to kind of remember. Ah, my butthole! Strider's one weaknesses are their butts.
Damn it. Yeah. Gotta stop that alarm. Don't let people know the Striders are here.
I think the fact that you like destroy like most of
no
everything and like the dragon has no more armor, like they might know.
No, they don't know.
So is that your full
I like the idea of Strider on a delusional conquest, thinking this is a stealth mission.
Yeah.
No one knows I'm here.
Like in Metal Gear, they tell you straight out, this is a sneaking mission, or there is no need for espionage. So I just noticed, are those your full meters? They're just topped out where they are?
Yes, exactly.
So you get to see
how beast you get.
That's weird.
Because Strider already knows. He can feel it.
But he doesn't actually have it yet.
Yeah.
But that's really weird. I've never seen that done in a game like recently.
They show you, man. They totally show you.
Like your bar grows to show, but I don't remember it like showing this is how much you have. Because I was like, man, Woolie, I guess you're kind of garbage because your health is always super low.
Yeah. No.
And I just noticed the little increments, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? It's weird.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna shoot me, alright.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna launch you and cut you up.
I love how there's like almost no point, because once you like launch him in the air, it's like one hit kills him.
Well, that's it.
They just wanted to get that animation in there super hard.
Because people would complain if it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, too.
No, please don't kill us, Strider!
Don't worry, I'm just gonna take your health.
Take your health.
Just raiding your food. No worries.
That's how Striders do. Wow. Ooh.
Gotta manipulate the treacherous environments.
With how Strider moves and how the level's set up, like now this, not a lot, but it does remind me a little bit of Mark of the Ninja, because Mark of the Ninja had you climbing on the outside, finding little power ups. Oh, those are weird. I didn't even know what they were. I thought they were like spinning, like shit. I thought they were like spinning wheels or something, but they're just like electrodes.
They're just buzzsaws, you know.
No, the blue energy things.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you gotta just get in between on the way up. Not like that.
No, not like that at all.
Damn it. Alright.
Platforming, like actual skill-based platforming was never a Strider thing, was it? All the ones that we played?
Not too much, no.
Like you weren't expected to make these huge jumps because Strider's a good jumper. Except the NES version where I had to fucking want it. Oh man. Exit the residential district. Hey, this looks like the fucking the atrium at the hotel at Magfest.
Oh dude, you're not even wrong. Yeah. Although I wish I could cut these things and like
the winds will scour the city for you, Strider.
Relax, I'm coming to you.
I'll get there. Just give me a second.
Ugh. Feels so good every time.
Yeah, but I killed your sister. And there's only like 2 of you left.
Like, you shouldn't be so confident.
Yeah. Have you seen me? Yeah, and how each sister has a different weapon, like the sisters in that.
She's clearly like the noblest one.
I love how they changed Pooh from P-O-O to P-O-O-H.
Yeah, well, because come on.
Oh my god! We're this far in the game and he just said something.
He totally did.
I didn't even see what it was. Just saying your shit, I guess. Whoa. Like, there is some combat going on here. Don't even know.
Over here.
Fuck. What? I love how her portrait art's all sweaty and pissed off, and she's like, "You defeated me, but you're actually not confident at all."
Dude,
look at this.
the winds.
Winds of destruction. Wow, I don't even know. There's so much going on. Okay, now I see what you meant by how they join you each time.
Yeah. They do a
That's
thing.
interesting because it makes, instead of fighting each one like separately 3 times.
It makes it interesting because you know how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
And of course in the original Strider you fight all 3
shit.
at the same time, so you know what they're building
Yeah,
up to.
but all you needed to do was just slash them a bunch.
Yeah. And they couldn't even figure out what a corner was, so whatever. They were great assists in Marvel vs. Capcom 1, though.
Oh shit!
I'll give them that
I'd
much.
forgotten about that.
Yeah, they were there doing their thing.
That's obscure. Right, because Marvel 1 had all like the heroes that didn't even get added to the main games until like much like Thor was an assist for the longest time, but only became like a playable dude.
There you go.
Actually, that's exactly the fucking definition of defeat.
Keep talking while I power up.
Double jump!
Yes. It feels so good.
Oh, that's a good double
so
jump.
good.
Cause it's not just a second jump that you already have. It's like it makes you feel like the second jump is totally special.
It's a momentum jump.
Momentum.
And you can totally sequence break in this game. By the way, I did it on my first run. Like,
how?
There's secret areas where you're like, you're not supposed to get here yet because your jump is not good enough unless you're super fucking crazy and have patience.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna see where this goes, and I sequence broke a pretty big chunk of the game, surprisingly. Little like when you're crawling up areas like, okay, well, here's not a good example, but oh yeah, it's gonna show you me where to go.
Yeah. Except for that giant fog of war.
Figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll just basically put like barriers like this in the way where like you can get around
fuck
it.
off.
You know.
But that's only because you got the double jump.
Of course.
Just stabbing all your shit. Those robots looking up. Oh. Alright. I guess.
Guys, we're gonna get them this time.
Since there's all this construction equipment, a really good little cameo would just be Hugo fucking working on stuff in the background.
This far into the future. So we can go down there and see what's there, I guess. But
why not?
For the purposes of exploration. Nope, nothing but death.
No, those robots are like, hey, well, we saw that.
That's the one thing about Strider games is those that like always drop down into dark areas and pits because you'll never fall off the map. With the exception of like the first like surface you land on in the game.
Right. Okay.
Usually you'll just find a bonus or something like this over here.
Wait, was that because you got the upgrade, or is that just was?
No, that's just additional energy. You find it. on
No. Did his little portrait?
Oh no, it's just timing based.
Okay, it's timing based. Because I thought that was weird because it happened just as you did it. I was like, what? Is there a different like? Hey, it doesn't matter how many upgrades you get, Strider, hear you?
Just because we leave power-ups for you around the city.
I don't. I'll need to have talked with my city planner later.
All citizens are to not leave power-ups for cyborg ninjas around the city.
It's very bad. You're not good workers.
Oh,
wow.
No, I can't make it from there. All right.
You can't make it at all, or you were trying to sequence break?
I was trying to just save time, but let's head further back up.
All right. I don't think we'll have time for a full playthrough because this is like hours and hours long, apparently. Right?
Yeah, I spent some time.
Like he's not wrong. Like,
but he's saying it with a menacing accent, and
yeah,
it's coming through a loudspeaker, so.
Wait, no, wait, he's just wrong about the first point. Labor isn't freedom. It's sure progress, but I don't know about fucking
Don't
freedom.
answer rhetorical statement, huh?
I'm just, it's not all going to be gold, huh?
I'm just spitballing.
Public safety lockdown, holy shit, that can't be good. Oh, man. Strider's like, no one told me about guns.
Guns are cheating. It's like, dude, you live in, like, fucking, what? What year is this even now? This is 2048, because it's a reboot, so...
20XD6.
You should be used to guns, Strider.
You really should, Strider. They've been around.
They're a thing.
He's like, well, everyone should fight with laser swords. There's no more honorable weapon than that. You don't even know. I bet.
Yeah, that's right.
It's called Plan to Kill Mass Genocide, all of you. Please be looking forward to it. Directly.
To you! Mass genocide and executions.
Available on eShop. Starting tomorrow.
I love that little vocal theme right there, man.
Proceed to the dam. That should be hype.
There you
Rap, Strider. No, please.
And
stop.
respawning enemies in the areas, of course.
Yeah, well, considering how open this is, you know, it'd be boring if you didn't have some guys to shoot constantly.
Totally.
Some guys to slash constantly. Sorry.
And you
I'm slightly drunk.
And you enjoy it. Like, you love cutting dudes up.
Well, yeah, because remember on the podcast, Pat was like, "Can I just run forward and just press the button and then just the?"
Did you
the
see the
slash
first
goes-
30 seconds of this game?
Yeah. You must do it. If you see reports of ninjas scampering outside your... Oh, man, we're getting a lot of mileage out of this accent.
Yeah.
Now, people... The last Hunted and Killing, people want me to push Matt's African accent. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
Is that a thing now?
No, because when you start the game that we played, there's a really bad African accent that's like, extreme long shot.
Oh, no.
And I was making fun of it, and like, you should do it all the time. I'm like, no, I'll do it for the video that I'm making fun of. I'm not just gonna... Matt's African accent has no place in Strider.
And to a minimal degree on the channel, sir.
Yeah, it's not the best. Wow.
Only one way to fall, man.
Down, yeah. Like, what is this room? The laser room?
Again, engineers, please do not put bridge access keys with sword slashes.
I can't believe you've done this.
Like, it's super guilty of building a world that only the hero can interact with.
Yeah. I think there used to be... Wow, nice usage of that. I completely forgot about it. Remember the old penny arcade of, like... Chozos just going, should we leave all these ball-shaped tunnels for her?
Yeah.
1,000 years from now? They're like, yeah, do it.
More tubes! Tubes! Absolutely. Oh, the missiles. Yeah, okay, you fuckers finally showed up.
Ah. Oh, yeah, missile guys. You can't even fucking mess with them.
Like I said, man, this is Zandatsu before Zandatsu.
Strider is Raiden before... Strider is Revengeance Raiden before Raiden.
Like, have you ever seen such a perfect setup for that?
Yeah.
It's like, guys, I'm pretty sure he's charging the dragon, guys. Why are we jumping off at the same time, guys?
Right.
If I wait like a half... Oh, fuck it.
We should have probably...
What is that mysterious ring? Is that a ring that leads to some badass cool shit? Look at that.
What is that?
That can't possibly be something amazing.
That can't possibly be something lame. Yeah, but no, like, not a... I guess you could... Like, could you have Devil May Cry Strider? Like, could Capcom have Devil May Cry Strider?
Character action did?
Yeah.
Third person?
Do you think that's what they should have done?
Third person? No, well, you can, but then it would just be like... It wouldn't play like Strider, it would just be like Ninja Game.
But no, like, it would just...
You know?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
Like, I just, like, give it, like, you know, Devil May Cry style combat, but give it exploration and put it on the PS2. Like, when they hit it big with Devil May Cry.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Like remember how when Resident Evil hit it big, then they're like, okay, let's try the same formula with dinosaurs. Let's try it with this.
So, like, in this case, they could have, but it wouldn't have been great. What would have been, like, if anything better, would just be more combat options. You know, you can kind of go and make a more Massa-style game where you have more than, like, you know, a couple of generic slashes in a way.
Right, but,
But I don't think going full-blown...
But would it have helped Strider become more of a character? Like, more of a well-known character if Capcom did the same thing, like, with, like, you know, Resident Evil, and then they made Onimusha. Or whatever, and they just said, "Hey, let's see if this type of format will work with Strider because it's a name that some people know, like Genesis and all that."
Well, besides the legal problems that they had up until now.
Oh, I had forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Okay, you told me years ago that Corey Lewis, the creator of Shark Knife, and worked on the Rival Schools comic for Udon.
Mm-hmm.
You told me you read somewhere in an interview or something where he asked super hard, "Can I do a Strider comic?" And Capcom USA said, "No, you can't, because it's a fucking legal nightmare."
It's the worst because, like, again, they had to put the game and manga and all that stuff together with the original guy, but he owns it too, you know.
And
it's
now,
like Karen.
like nowadays, they're able to obviously get around it a bit easier because Strider was in Marvel and now this.
And they started talking to the guy again.
Yeah, so like it really seems like maybe that was one of the reasons why.
Every time you see the Strider logo, you see his name right underneath it.
Because Strider, 1989, Strider Returns like a year or two after that, then nothing. Until 2099 for like Marvel 1.
So they probably would have tried again with like some
prices have gone up.
You get the man and you will have your price.
Please, you really need to stop this ninja.
See, my fear is that, like, it would have been Dark Sector. You know what I mean? It would have been, that other game. Dark Void, rather, I should have said. You would have just gotten, like...
No, but what I meant was that in the PS2 era, it would have certainly been Capcom Japan that had made it.
Yes, but it would have been a game that we'd be laughing about and making fun of today. It wouldn't have been a legendary, like, yo, this was a sick game back in the day.
Yeah, it might have, depending on who made it. Like, you know, it could have
know.
Yo, did you read about how the designer of God Hand, like, one of the main designers
just left to become a farmer? Yeah! Absolutely.
So
I totally read that. And, like, they're totally... And what's his name? Fuck... Mikami, he's like, I read that, and
I laughed.
He had the smile of, like, a proud father. It's like, oh, he's finally just had it. Fair enough. It's been a long time.
Because it also said he directed Code Veronica, and the thing I read about it was that, like, he never met, like, the same sort of success as other Capcom directors.
Exactly.
But Code Veronica was, like, you know, still a big hit, and, like, you know, a lot of people like Code Veronica, except for Pat, of course. But, like, the fact that he also was a main designer on Vanquish as well. It's like, holy shit.
And that's what because Code Veronica didn't take off, so, like, that's what he made afterwards. Like, and those games, of course, they're amazing, but they never took off either, right? So...
Yeah, like, all three.
You know, you get what you
like,
can
Code
take.
Veronica was, like, alright, like, it sold okay, but it wasn't, like, nearly the success as previous Capcom Resident Evil games or whatever, or the ones that even later happened, because, you know, Dreamcast, and then weird porting issues, then Code Veronica X, and then the most definitive version of it's on the GameCube or some bullshit. Like, if you want everything... And, like, the most definitive version of Resident Evil 2 is, like, the one on the GameCube, because it includes a file about Resident Evil 0. It's all fucked up. If you want absolutely everything. But,
So, yeah, he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a farmer. I'm gonna grow vegetables, because vegetables don't have to get Metacritic ratings.
Creator of... Except that, don't say that! What if Metacritic comes out from farms? And Plague is like, shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Maybe if I send this review place a picture of a buxom...
Predator lady.
They'll give me a good review.
Admire this...
What the fuck
this
is
fucking,
this?
like... Stargate-esque portal
It
in front of
is
me.
almost exactly like Stargate. What happens if you touch it? Holy shit, you knew that was coming.
Yeah.
What is with that crazy dimension thing?
We'll see. Or maybe we won't.
But I mean, what happens if you had touched it now?
Nothing right now.
Okay, that's just what I mean.
Okay, so these fuckers.
lot of shots.
Well, yeah, because we're hitting red-colored enemies, which...
Wait, what? What does that mean?
They're a bit tougher.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and...
That's an interesting way of letting you just know.
Oh, yeah, no, straight up, like, almost like, oh, different battalion or something? Sure, alright.
Okay, yeah. What was that? That was cool.
The music changed.
Music's changed. Energy recharge. Oh, cool. All right.
Speed up your charge.
Wow, that's a very good fodder type of upgrade to get.
Yeah.
Like not only increase the amount, but increase the recharge rate. Okay.
Super useful.
Because what was it? I think it was either in Shadow Complex or something else where I'm like, oh my god, like, here's an extra grenade. I was like, oh, geez, I don't need these. But I'm still going to collect them all. Yeah!
Slow down. All right. No, recharge time, like, you're always holding down the X button, as you can see, right? So... It's a useful thing to have.
You find it funny that Strider has a little sickle in which he never uses to attack anything, just to grapple?
Well, you know, like, sometimes you
Then why would you fucking use it when you have a Cypher? Yeah. Oh. Like, do you know what would be cool? Like, I don't want to get off talking about Strider, but like this type of game, but you're like a Ninja Turtle.
I guess.
Because we know that we've not been treated very well in Ninja Turtle games.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but you're not super right either.
Yeah, I know what you mean that I'm not super right. Like, why? Like, Ninja Turtle's cool.
The thing about this game in particular is that Strider is a type of genre. You know what I mean? Like, crawling around like on walls like this, looking at Osman, looking at, you know, the games we looked at this week, you can see that this is more than just an IP. It represents a genre, and it's just a genre we don't see very often.
It's like really, really subtle, but there's a certain, like...
It's more than platforming, you know? It's like just being able to go on any surface makes a huge difference in a lot of ways.
Yeah. I mean, hell, you can't even do that in Metroid. Oh man, he's like fucking Starscream.
Yeah, he's a bit of a fucking... He's a rival. He's a cool guy. You'd buy his toy if you could.
No, you go to the store and they're all out of Striders. Then you have to get Solo.
It's because Striders are one per case.
Yes, exact. Oh, fuck! Now you're just reminding me of the time when there was the first Devil May Cry figures, and every store in the fucking city only had puppets.
Yes.
Marionettes. And you told me that someone had told you at a store that you get one per case.
You get one Dante per case for a million puppets. It was the biggest crime, dude.
It was the biggest crime.
Everyone wants Dante, and like you just fucking go into your favorite local comic shop.
They would always have fucking puppets.
Yeah, and
they would sit there for years.
Years!
You know what? Fuck it. The comic store across the street still has them in the back. They never sold them. Oh.
Yeah, that was a bit tricky.
That's a little much. What is with that logo? This is a skull?
It's the military ring logo.
Okay. It's kind of random for a Strider. What?
They're looking
okay,
for
now
me.
I'm completely discombobulated what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, okay,
this
we're right
way,
here.
this
Alright,
way, yeah.
fair enough. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Do you have any defensive options?
Not yet.
Not yet, huh? Oh, when you get like an option or something?
You'll get the ability...
What the fuck just happened?
He shot a thing out of his back.
Oh, shit. Huh. Okay, yeah, I see. He's like, no! You gotta want it!
There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna get it in the video, but you get the ability to slash bullets, and like if you just mash, you just slash them back where they can't. If you mash, you just slash them in any direction, but a charge will slash them back at the enemy, and then you just get the ultimate fucking ninja high. Like,
right.
Because then it's just about like, nah, fuck you, sniper. I'm not even looking at you, and I'm taking you out. Like, turn around at the last second, bam, you know. Feels really good.
I thought you were gonna have like the orbs that just take hits or something. I thought that's what you meant by defensive.
No, you get that too, but that's only you have to use meter for that, you know.
Yeah. Okay. And why would you use it when you can just slash bullets later?
Yeah, exactly. Just with good timing.
Jeez. I've seen you jumping around, Strider. Oh, I thought you were able to go up in there. Oh.
Alright, let's try and get that thing.
Yeah. It'd be pretty good. And you have a lot of energy bar to fill up. Ah!
Torsos, man.
Okay, fuck it. A game like this, but you're Samurai Pizza Cat.
Fine. God damn it. I'll take that.
I think it's super sad that, like, I just assumed there was some sort of Samurai Pizza Cat game released in Japan, but there never was.
Oh, yeah, you'd feel like there would be, like,
remember
on the
how
Game Boy or
everyone
something.
yelled at Capcom that where's the Pizza Cats in Tatsunoko? And they're like, yeah, sorry, you can't get it.
It's hard.
It's really hard. But here's those 3 idiots from Yatterman. You love them.
Yeah. It was for Japan.
It was for Japan, but
like how big was Samurai Pizza Cats in Japan?
But Ultimate All Stars. Why weren't Pizza Cats in there?
Because
they added Frank West.
Tatsunoko, North America, is like.
Yeah, no, it's stupid because it was like a completely different company owned Samurai Pizza Cats in the States.
This fucking guy.
Solo, unmatched.
This
even.
guy.
He really looks like an angel.
Danger to the state. Surrender or face the consequences.
Okay, I guess I will.
But it's more like.
Wait, surrender or face the consequences? Here, the fight starts.
But I really hope you don't surrender. You know, is the line you don't get.
He says as he like, oh shit, that's a fucking, wow.
And he's doing the same jump pattern too.
Cat and mouse, Strata, cat and mouse. Shut up, you haven't even hit him yet, really. Whoa, oh shit. What? Are you getting hit or not?
Yeah. I'm in a, yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Totally am. I'm supposed to stand in the middle there.
Okay.
No, he's got like a ton of attacks. It's really sick. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, little boss fountain beforehand. Can you skip this?
No. Unfortunately.
I don't suppose they're that long, but still.
Yeah, there's stuff that is skippable. Longer things are skippable, but not the worst.
I love the very first thing he says at the start of the second fight is, "Why won't you die?" He hasn't even attacked yet. Wow, you weren't kidding. What kind of gun is that?
He's got stuff. Look at him laughing. Look at him yucking.
He's pretty yucking, you guys. I've seen it. Ow, it hurts. Oh my god. Why is he dead?
Fucker.
Ooh, interesting.
Not so
Fuck off.
Talking mad shit. Mad shit.
He's like, oh, I seen you found the weakness to my giant laser trap. I didn't expect that. What? What's that? Did you just replenish his health? What's going on? What's happening?
Which one's this?
Oh, get out of the way!
Oh, that's that one. Fuck. Yeah, right. Okay.
Gotta be on point here. There you go.
Not much, though.
Oh shit, I thought that was health. Is this for your charge meter bar thing? It's gonna be the same thing again.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's gonna be a different one.
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit. Wow, this is the most elaborate. This is more elaborate than any final boss in any Strider game we played.
So far.
Well, we didn't get far in the NES one, but whatever. Ooh, yeah. Watch out, another one! Oh.
Shit! I ran too far.
not so great.
So the very first fight with Solo in this game is more challenging than any fight with Solo in anything we've played. What is that? Just some protective shield?
It just protects him for a minute, yeah.
There you go.
Alright. You're looking cool.
That's close to being a bullet hell if you had to navigate through those.
I mean, you don't really have to do much, but...
No,
yeah.
but I'm like, let's say, like, I don't know, you're both flying into the air and he shoots that. Or Strider's hanging on his eagle fucking jetpack thing. The one that you used to bombardier into Kazakh.
Getting greedy.
You're getting a little greedy, though.
Alright, we'll play patient there.
Remember, kids, go crazy and nuts all the time and never stop punching, but also take your time. Okay, wow, another one? Another brand new attack?
Yeah, he's got so many, dude. Fuck.
Don't you die! Strider! That girl in the bikini can't save you now! Okay, that's pretty annoying.
Move the subtitle, please.
The fact that the subtitles completely block,
yeah. Totally.
That's pretty shit. Not gonna lie.
Woo. Woo. Woo.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I guess I should have expected that.
Dirty Solo.
Dirty Solo. Dirty cop Solo. Shit! Oh, whoa. I didn't even think that's how you would get past that. Shut up, fuck off. Oh, man, that's really hype. I did not expect, like, that's how you would solve that. Oh, shit. Come on. Was that it? Yeah! Good job.
Posing like a boss.
Give me some shit.
I can just chill here. I don't even need to move, but fuck it.
Savor it.
Mm.
What you got?
Reflect
Oh,
Cypher.
this is what you were just talking about?
And yes, and from here on out, you just beast.
Oh, okay.
This is your defensive option.
Just hitting the attack button.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just get to Meio's tower and see what's up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to hit this one at an angle or something?
No, you just gotta knock it right back
okay,
at him.
I see.
See, like that. But just so like you can mash and get the crazy like no aim bullets, which is good in a room full of enemies.
Shit. And like any good anything like this, it would be like, all right, now here's a few opportunities to use what you just got.
Use it.
So I remember in the little documentary that Max got commissioned by Capcom to make, is that a creator from Double Helix said, we give you the motion or the button prompt for whatever attack you get, and you figure out the ways to use it. And they're like, it's way cooler that way, instead of like, just saying, this can be used for this and this and this and this.
We'll get a full charge on this.
Oh yeah, you said you can only reflect if you have a full charge. Wow, that's really exact. Like,
yeah,
you're only like
a little bit like a parry.
You're only a little bit into the game. And that's like a pretty
you gotta be precise, man.
Advanced.
No dilly dally, fucking. What does Liam say? I keep saying dilly dally, but I meant to say
Oh, I was gonna say dilly dally shilly shally.
Oh yeah.
Fucking the worst movie ever. Yeah.
Nancy Pantsy, Namby Pamby.
Wow, that's way too much for a taunt. It's way too much. Meio's tower. Wait, you can climb faster.
And once you arrive here,
The plaza.
This is where
The Plaza Hotel.
This is where it's like, okay,
Destination unapproachable?
the game begins now. You have the tower you have to reach. You have to travel around the world, unlock those 3 things.
Oh, interesting.
Each of those 3 things represents the giant gravity room, the giant gravity ball chamber.
Really?
Yeah, and you got to take out 3 of them to make it into Meio's
unlock
tower.
it. That's Oh, wow. Like, that works on 3 levels. That's a throwback to the original.
Yes.
That makes sense as a locking mechanism to get into Meio's tower.
Absolutely.
And it supplements the whole moving around the giant
the
map.
map to do
That's
things.
really cool. Wow, that's a fucking triple threat of how do we, justify going forward at this point.
So, yo, get on this shit.
Yeah, well, that was pretty fucking cool.
So that's the week of Strider.
Pretty cool overall. If you didn't know Strider before, you fucking know him now.
Hear you in your face all day, every day.
So, out of everything we played, where do you think everything stacks up?
Here's the official Zaibatsu Strider ranking.
Let's do it!
Strider 1!
Yeah!
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Woo.
Strider Ness!
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo.
Strider 2! Hell fucking yeah!
You know it!
Run Saber!
Whoa!
I like this.
I also.
Moon Diver! Cannon Dancer Ozman! JoJo out of 10! Uri! Strider Returns! Out of 10! Strider 2014! Yo!
New t-shirts. Get your brand new t-shirts here. Every t-shirt you buy will make Woolie stop stealing pies.
No, I won't.
Get your t-shirt.